Hello? Welcome back to the stream. We're gonna be continuing the Surskit hunt that was started yesterday. And if we manage to get two within the 2 hours that I'm planning to stream, then we're gonna try to get started on Snowrun. See, the music is not working. Hold on. There we go. So last we left off was on a chain of 30. And we're just going to be continuing to do this one chain. Hopefully we get a Pokemon, or 2 shines. And I'll be going for Snowrunt next. And that, if we get around to Snowrunt, will be my last shiny hunt for Branch Week. Let's hope I get lucky. I hope so. I don't want to restart this. That scared me. 2, 3, 4. We're almost there, and it feels like we're probably gonna be able to get this hunt done soon. Um, Now, if you weren't here last time, the main reason that I'm hunting for Surskit is because Surskit and its evolution, Masquerade, I believe that's how it's pronounced, currently isn't in the collective My Pokemon Ranch. And I wanted to complete that for the list. That, and I too, actually like both shinies, especially Masquerades. It's a very nice green, I like it. If you don't know, green is a color I really, really, really like. My favorite, in fact. Hmm, I don't think I want to take that. We're too late into the streak that I don't want to chance it. I support. How are you doing today? Or I should say tonight. Is the music too loud? Against my voice? Well, thank you. Music is perfect. Thank you. It's kinda hard for me to tell. But, soon enough we'll be, seeing some shinies soon. But you should probably go to bed. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, I mean, there always is the 2% chance that the streak just loses before I get to the shinies, but that can only happen twice now. Or I could make a mistake and break the chain. That'll be very sad. Thanks for the good luck. Oh, this is my favorite song. Oh, we made it to a streak of 40. This is my favorite song from X and Y. I don't know why, but it hits. Now comes the part that I'm scared of the most, as I'm not used to these patches. Undry 10 steps. Ooh. Glalie might be hard to... I'm gonna need my synchronized Pokemon. I'm gonna have to trade. I believe it's only Diamond and Pearl, right? No, it has to be in Platinum as well. Support is no longer with us, Jerry. I'm sorry. I should have been posting my streams to Discords a long time ago. I would have been a little less lonely. How are you doing tonight, Jerry? Nice, nice. Oh, you're doing animation? Nice. Well, I got some news for you. That direct tomorrow, we're probably gonna see some Splatoon news. Most likely. Because of that announcement we got a while ago for the spin-off game. So they're probably gonna showcase off a little bit. So get ready for Splatoon news tomorrow. I'm waiting on Okami news. When are we gonna get Okami 2? Come on. Give us more information. Well, on that note, soon enough, the re-release of the Okami soundtrack on vinyl is gonna be coming to my home soon. It's gonna be delivered. That, and I saw some other re-release merchandise of Okami come out recently. I don't know if you're into figures. What the? Oh, wow. I can see a bit of water leaking through the sprites here. Diamond and Pearl's camera. I've never seen something like this before. Can you see it? If you look across the row I'm in, you should see some white streaming down on one of the tiles. Yeah. I've never seen this happen in Platinum, so it's gotta be a Diamond and Pearl specific thing. I'm sure it's documented. I've just never heard of or seen it before. Wow. 3 fast shaking grass tiles. Interesting. I thought that was a shiny patch for a second. I'm completely honest. I don't know what they look like in Diamond and Pearl. This is my first rodeo with doing Poke Radar on Diamond and Pearl. This is currently Pearl, as we lost our copy of Diamond many, many moons ago. And I have yet to find a loose copy of Diamond. I usually play on Platinum for Radar, but Surskit is not available on Platinum to Radar hunt. This is not common relaxing. I don't know if I would consider this relaxing. This is meant to be a tearjerker. At least some fans believe or see that as a tearjerker. I think this version of the song is incomplete compared to the original black and white version. There's like a keystroke missing during the initial phrase. Oh, Jerry. Oh, wait, no. That's right. I'm thinking of the wrong person. Yes, I was. 2 blue creatures. Except you're not aquatic. You're a land mammal. Then again, I can't remember. Do you like Pal World? I don't remember. Well, I heard there's some news. A new creature was revealed. Sorry, a new pal was revealed. And I heard 1.0 is coming very soon. So the full release will be out soon. I'm sure that's exciting. Count me in. I've been wanting to play that game, actually. I initially played it a little bit when it first came out. I'm sure you've heard the story that I've told, but I've been aware of the game before it came out for years because of the trailers that were posted on Steam, and they were some of the funniest things I've seen. You mean I can put my Pokemon likes on sweatshops? I can't remember when I first saw it. But, what was I gonna say? Have you heard about Ranch Week? Yo, shiny! Yo! I'll explain Ranch Week as soon as I capture this shiny. That was... probably... no... above average pace. I think it takes about 30 minutes to find a shiny on average. But that's only, I think. Which is still crazy. 30 minutes to find one shiny on average is crazy. That's just how broken PokeRadar is. That's why I love it. Oh, thank God my chain didn't break. Okay. Save. So Ranch Week is a shiny hunting event that happens twice a year, hosted by Sir Toasty Toes. It is a Generation 3 and 4 hunting event that is really open. It allows for any hunting method except for Cute Charm glitch and RNG manipulation, since those ones can really can be done pretty easily and would clog up the ranch quickly. And what I mean by clog up the ranch is every shiny that is found and posted on any sort of social media platform with the hashtag Ranch Week will be put on a copy of My Pokemon Ranch on the Wii, in which you can just see little Pokemon do little things. It's very cute. And I think this is either my third or fourth participation. I know I wasn't there for the initial Ranch Week, but I was there for the second one. It is very cool, that's why I like to do it. And the My Pokemon Ranch is streamed throughout the entirety of Ranch Week, so you can see your little guys that you caught in the My Pokemon Ranch throughout the entirety of Ranch Week. But what I like to do for Ranch Week is usually go for Pokemon that are not currently in the ranch, that have yet to be submitted, or making sure that there's enough Pokemon to have an event happen. and the entirety of the Surskit line, which is 2 Pokemon still. Um, Neither of the two have been submitted yet, and I think they're really good shinies, so that's why I'm hunting for them. Though I wish Surskit stayed as black and yellow, like it is in Gen 3, instead of turning into this navy blue and yellow. It's interesting on its own, but I guess I just like black and yellow. So, all the info that is, when you, submit the Pokemon on a social media platform, you usually want to show the summary screen, which will show date of catch and its name and some other relevant information. And some of that information will be shown on the ranch. So you get to see its name and its catch date, I believe, as well. I don't remember if there's anything else that my Pokemon Ranch displays. I can't remember. But that means I gotta name these little guys. I'm gonna come up with some names. This is not a common relaxing song. This is a tragic song. What are we doing? Why are we listening to the tragic cutscene music? So, how's that Spyro trailer looking, Jerry? It's so good. Genuinely chills down my body. It looks so good. I need to get around to finishing 3. I'm thankful Spyro lives. And also Cuphead's back, which is nice. Glad that studio isn't just doing nothing. They have talent there, and we need more indie games. What else is there? I mean, there was Persona, but I haven't really played a Persona game. Is Masquerain based off of a moth? I can't remember. Is there 2 moth Pokemon in Gen 3? Or is that based off of another flying bug that I don't know of. I don't know. Three fast shaken grass patches. How very nice of you, game. I can't believe Xbox has revived themselves. It's crazy. That CEO is on a mission. Which, that reminds me, I've seen so many images of like this one type of meme where it showcases all the big or all the major gaming companies like shooting themselves in the face, and there's just like one off to the side being like, what are you guys doing? There's so many iterations I have seen, and it's always just a reaction image to whatever the news of the week is. And then I'm gonna see, oh, now Xbox has reverse shot themselves. They've revived themselves. Is there any Pokemon news to talk about? Not really. It's always better if we have competition. Why are you speed painting animation? What are you doing? Animation is supposed to be careful. I guess maybe more efficient? It's a delicate process, that's all I think. Oh, I see. So the speed paint, I'm assuming, just looks like a fury. I'll take a look after I find another shiny. So, do you have any hopes for the direct? The direct tomorrow. Fair enough. I heard some rumors that a Wario Land game might be announced. We haven't had one of those games in a very, very long time. Since Wii. It's been 3 generations. I hope for more news on that Rhythm Heaven title. Let's see, what else? Maybe something Kirby related? Doesn't have to be Air Riders. In fact, I don't mind if there's any new Air Rider news. Except if there's a wheelie scooter amiibo, I will pop off like mega hard. I want that badly. But I doubt that'll happen considering how small the wheelie scooter seat would be. How are they supposed to put them on there? Any mother news would be nice. If there's anything that happens mother related, I would be extremely excited. The likelihood of any of that happening is very small, though. Earthbound 3, well, I mean, I'm assuming you mean Earthbound 3 would be Mother 4. That's not happening. That is not happening ever. I don't think Atoy is at all interested in ever making another Mother game. Maybe one day. I don't know. But, as stated before, if a Mother 4 were to happen, it would be about romantic love. So I can see something like a team-up attack being a gimmick for the game. But other than that, I have no idea what a Mother 4 would look like. But you know what they say. Winter 2014. Hmm. Uh, it's sad that I don't care for any Pokemon news. My relationship with modern Pokemon has burned really hard, and I find that sad. But, I guess that's what happens. I fell off Pokemon since Sun and Moon. I mean, kinda same here. I never really finished Sun and Moon. But I don't think I would consider them bad. I don't even consider Gen 6 bad. I feel like Gen 6 was more concerned with other things than gameplay and difficulty. Like broadening audiences, unifying the brands, making sure that 3D Pokemon goes without a hitch. And also, they went hard on making the region look very nice and beautiful and the game sounding beautiful. Because I do think a theme of Kalos is beauty. And I do think they achieved a very nice looking game and a very, very good soundtrack. Every piece feels like it's brimming with emotion. What in the... Ah. The Sun and Moon, definitely tried to go more towards a story, and Ultra Sun and Moon tried to go for more difficulty. But I think the reason I dropped off those games was mostly because at the time I didn't know much about the game. And part of the reason I like Pokemon so much is because I like the team building aspect a lot. And I was playing it during release time, and there wasn't a lot of information on the Pokemon in the game. So I kind of fell off playing it. Okay, we should be seeing this shiny soon at some point here. I don't want just my entire... I don't want the rest of the stream to just be here. But, yes, Sword and Shield is when I stopped. I completely stopped caring. I felt massively disappointed by the game's presentation, the remarks that Game Freak made, the promises they were trying to deliver, and most importantly at the time, I still have yet to get to Legends Arceus. I have the game, I just haven't gotten to it. The thing at the time that really made me stop playing, or made me stop caring, was National Dex Cut. That really upset me. The whole franchise is built on these creatures, and you're telling me that you're not able to see all of them in one game? You were built off the slogan, gotta catch 'em all. It didn't make any sense to me, and it still doesn't make sense to me to this day. I mean, the only sense that I can get out of it is competitive. But since when has Pokemon really catered the game towards competitive players in mind? That and also power creep. I don't know why they're doing power creep in Pokemon, but I guess we gotta have power creep in Pokemon. Like, I mean, I guess there was always power creep. But, Scarlet and Violet really ramped the power creep up. Oh, and I also really did not care for the new gimmick. And I don't care for them doing new gimmicks every generation. I felt like Mega Evolution was the perfect idea. It makes the most sense to me. I don't see how making your Pokemon bigger is interesting, or at all feels relevant to anything that the games have ever done before. And at that point, I just kind of felt content with staying with the older titles. They have a lot of replayability with them. Especially the post-game stuff. And that's something I also miss. True. It's hard to say. Do I like Black and White better, or do I like Black and White 2 more? I recently watched a video about a phenomenon known as like Steam Library Freeze Choice or something like that. Essentially, you just have so many games that it's the amount of choices that present to you kind of locks your brain and makes it so it's hard for you to pick a game, despite the fact you have so many options. And I was told, or at the ending of that video, a question was asked. If you had to choose 10 games if you had to choose 10 games that you could only replay or play for the rest of your life, what would you choose? And the Pokemon game that I landed on was actually Platinum. I think I like Black and White and Black and White 2's campaign more than Platinum. I love the way they look way more than Platinum. But I don't think they have nearly as much replayability as Platinum. Because Black and White doesn't have Battle Frontier, which... that's the shit, dude. It has the trains, which... they're still good. But, I feel like a lot of replayability that factors into Black and White comes from multiplayer. Because you have the Eternal Link, you have the whole medal system, you have a ton of things that work off of the amount of local players near you. And that works with multiplayer, which is a luxury that you don't have all the time. But with the Battle Frontier, it is mostly single player content. So you have the luxury to play it all the time. I have been sitting here for like 30 minutes. Holy shit, can I please see something? That in Platinum also has the Poke Radar, and I kind of like shiny hunting, as you can tell. And I'd rather do the Poke Radar system over anything else. I kind of can't stand doing anything else. That's fair. Shiny hunting in the newer titles, I'm pretty sure is fun, since it's pretty easy, and also you get to see multiple Pokemon at once. There was a little bit of a stigma I had against it. I was like, dang, they really made shiny hunting this easy? And then I'm like, wait, I'm using a Poke Radar. I get a shiny in like 30 minutes. Well, after setup. I have to do setup first, but once I do setup, I could get one in 30 minutes and continue to chain and get another one in 30 minutes. It's meaningless. It's meaningless to compare others and be like, dude, you're getting shinies too fast. Screw you. You're not doing it correctly. That's just stupid. Let people have their fun. I will also say, I think, I've always flip-flopped on which game I think has the best music. I can never decide. Was that a shiny? Was there a shiny behind me? No, there wasn't. Where was the patches of grass, though? Can I just walk along this line? Yeah, I can. I can. I'm seeing things now. So, you want to hear the insane shit I did last branch week? I hunted 20 shinies. I got 20 shinies last ranch week. And that's in a week. I did that in a week. I grinded my ass off for that. So I did 5 shinies of Girafaridge, 5 shinies of Stantler, and 10 shinies of Ponyta, and I evolved 5 of them to become Rapidash. And I did that to help with a event that happens in my Pokemon Ranch called Carousel. And if you have 40 of any amount of those Pokemon, you'll have an event where they kind of skip around in a circle, like a carousel. Because they're, like, horse-shaped. Speaking of which, when's the last time we had a horse? I think they should make another horse. Because I think we only have Rapidash as a horse. Unless I'm thinking wrong. Galar... Oh, do variants count? That's more of a unicorn. And again, a unicorn is just a horse with a uni horn. Please give me a shiny. I think the begging is when I pop off the most. When I start begging and pleading for a shiny, and when I finally see one, that's when I pop off. Cause I'm desperate. for another hit of adrenaline. If we get out of here soon, I'll try to get started on my last hunt that I want to do, which is Snow Runt. Not a Pokemon you think about a lot, but it has interesting evolutions. Especially Frostlass. I really like Frostlass. I just wish its shiny wasn't so, minuscule? I do not remember this Pokemon. Oh, true. That's right. That's right. That's right. Now I remember this. All I had to see was the design. I don't remember names well. My great friend clipping software. Where was the shaken grass tiles? Oh, okay. Alright. So, nowhere to be found. Not in this row. Cherry, what's your favorite Gen 3 mod? Gen 3, I meant Gen 5. If you ask me, shoot, I don't have an answer either. There's a lot to choose from. I'd have to... Oh, wait, nope. I know what my favorite is. Duh. I forgot. I forgore. I meant to say Gen 5, not 3. Trico, I think my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon's probably Flygon. Yeah, Gen 5 is hard. It took me a moment to realize. But in my heart, I know who's the GOAT. A Pokemon that's been held back and competitive, but has finally seen the light of day recently, and it's doing well. Really? Interesting that both box legendaries are your favorite. Also, Duat. I'm more of a Reshiram fan myself. I like Fluffy, what can I say? I'm gonna run out of Oh, Zoroark. Oh my god, I misread that as Sekrom. I misread Zoroark as Zekrom. Yo, look at my max repel number. Okay. Yeah, Zoroark's... I can see why people like Zoroark. I don't care for it too much. It's furry bait, so but at least it's not something like Lopunny, which is genuinely meant to be bait. Did you know that Lopunny is based off of bunny girls? You know, Playboy bunny girls? It is literally designed after something that is gooner bait. So, I don't really blame anyone for making any sort of comments of Lopunny. Because Game Freak made it that way. They designed it that way. Which is crazy for a fucking children's game. Okay. I probably shouldn't have used the F word when I have such... when I'm trying to go for a softer tone. Oh, Castilia City. My beloved. But yeah, no, my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon is Volcarona. I'm kind of sad that I slept on it for so long. Or I slept on it during my initial playthrough of Black and White. But I'm so glad I grabbed it for my team in Black and White 2. Which you can actually get a Volcarona way earlier in that game. Which is very nice, considering it's such a good Pokemon. It can be very weak, though. It is a glass cannon. But oh man, has it become a recent deadly Pokemon in competitive. The thing that was holding it back was the floating rocks move. It's not Stone Edge. Just rocks. So I can't remember the name. There's a rock move which leaves rocks in the arena, and if you switch out your Pokemon, it deals damage to the switched in Pokemon. And since it's rock type, it deals 4 times damage to Volcarona, and Volcarona cannot afford that. But recently there was a held item introduced into the game called Heavy Duty Boots, and any switch-in damage is prevented with Heavy Duty Boots. So Volcarona can finally be a competitively viable Pokemon, and it was tearing things up. It was super good. I have a hard time deciding, because grass type is my favorite, and I do love Leafeon's design a lot. I really like what they did with the design. I like its leaf tail. I think that's very good design choice right there. I don't know, my brain's... You're close. Nope. I don't know where I would put Sylvia on the list. It's up there. It's got a nice, unique design. Underrated song right here. No. Glaceon's okay. I love Alien Cat. I love Purple Cat, but it is not my favorite. I should really hunt Espeon though. I need to because I want to call it Glorp. It's gonna. Come on, game. It is, I don't know if you did hear me, but it's not Espeon. Ding, 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 ding. I'm waiting for that reaction. I don't know how delayed we are. Yes, Vaporeon is my favorite. I've made Vaporeon my definitive favorite evolution and my second favorite Pokemon since 2015. Way before the copy pasta has ruined Vaporeon's reputation. That's why I like to say Leafeon's my actual favorite, just so I get people off my back. It is done. Okay. Oh my god. Yes. This song is so underrated. I love. That is not. Ancient Castle is not the name. I could have sworn. This song is so good. Underrated as hell. I'm gonna be honest. I think that copy pasta is actually really funny. Mostly because there's someone insane enough and just absolutely down bad enough to make a post like that. It's like finding a crazy person funny because of what they spew. Hey, at least those are unofficial texts, unlike a certain fire type starter. Then I guess those are still unofficial because they were leaked. They were never released. And it Oh, Pellucid. Oh. I love that violin. Ooh. I got a good question for you. Do you prefer black or white? I mean, it makes sense. You like Reshiram. But, I grew up with a copy of White. And I'm kind of glad I did. I don't know why I keep trying to put on Repel. It has been an hour. Holy moly, dude. Hour with no shiny. But I never really got that far with White to find out the changes, or I should say the differences between the two. Because the differences between Black and White are a lot more than any other Pokemon game. And I found that I like White's version of Opaloosa City way more than Black, especially music-wise. Which is the song you're hearing in the background. This is White's Opaloosa City, and I love it. I think I'm, yes, Black is, the, future city. Yeah, it's more of like a rustic city. It feels kind of ruin-esque. I like me forests, so I like the rustic look. The white forest is different between both. White forest does not appear in Black. It is instead, I think, called Black City, probably. So there are two completely different towns. In Black and White. And they both have different music and have different things going on in them. And I think that's cool. I wish we got more of that. Do I need to beg this Do I need to beg to this game more? Could I please, please have a shiny? Please, 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 pretty please? I mean, if you already like the futuristic city town, then I'm sure you're gonna like the big futuristic city. I'm glad Child Me chose white. They somehow knew in the future that I would like Rustic City over Future City. Actually, that goes to show. I like medieval way more than I like cyberpunk. I like D&D over cyberpunk. Ends farewell. I've listened to this song so many times. Yeah, I think it's definitive. I do think Gen 5 has the best music. Oh, God, it hits. It hits. Oh, it hits. Dude, your favorite Mario Kart track must be Neo Bowser City. Oh man, who's cutting onions? This is not relaxing music. This is music that'll make you cry, dude. What the freak? It's not fair. I didn't think I would... Come on. You can't hit me with this. It's not fair. It's such an easy spot for me. I've definitely cried to this song a few times before. It's very emotional, impactful. You just don't get that anymore. Or maybe you do. I don't remember. I mean, Gen 6 has good and impactful music. But one of their impactful songs is literally ripped from Gen 5, so I'm gonna have to knock some points from it. But it's its end of story theme is really, really gut punching. But I have no idea if there's any emotional music in Sun and Moon, or in the other games. I only really care to listen to the music after I've listened to them in the game. I don't search for it. Oh my god. Come on. I'm not leaving this until I get that damn second shiny. I don't remember this song. What is this? Oh, it is the cruise ship. Oh, hey, you want to be jealous? I somehow managed to get a Victini when I was a kid. Yeah. I still have it with me. I had a friend trade it over, and then I kind of erased my save file, and then he traded it back so I could keep the Victini. I didn't really care for any of the other Pokemon because I didn't really have too much attachment to it. It was... Sure, it was the save file that I had when I was extremely young, but I didn't know what I was doing when I was extremely young. But, I would never dare to erase these save files that I have now. They're much more... They're much more precious to me. And also, I made the mistake of choosing Emboar as my starter. Or Tempig, I'm sorry. And, you know, I gotta fix that mistake. I think there's only, like... My current white save has Superior as well. Superior is probably my favorite Gen 5 starter. I really like Grass Snake. What can I say? Though I probably should change their name. Because, man, it is not a good nickname. I should really change their nickname. It's not good whatsoever. And I should probably find a better name for Scolipede. I just don't know what. I wasn't good at coming up with nicknames before, but I've really gotten into the niche of making really dumb and smart nicknames. Never game nicknames. Um, give me a Pokemon and I might have a nickname for it. Thank God. I recently did come up with the Ninetales nickname. I'm just gonna have to look it up because I don't remember it off the top of my head. It's Seern. Portmanteau of Kitsune and, you know, sear, as in like searing a steak. Yeah, I like to come up with puns for my nicknames. I really like my Ferrothorn nickname. I gave it the nickname Prixton as a portmanteau of prick and tungsten. Make sure to represent both types of the Pokemon. Prick from like a pricker bush. And steel tungsten. And also, you know, Bro has spikes all across its body. That's its gimmick. It's a prick. Bro's Prixton. I essentially just try to come up with alternative Pokemon names. Okay, this is getting really unlucky. What is going on? Okay, so to give you some info, when doing a Pokeradar, every time you increase your chain, you increase the chance that one of the patches that you spawn will have a shiny Pokemon. And that it does have a limit. It goes up to 40, and at 40 you have a 1 in 200 chance of spawning a patch that has a shiny Pokemon. Well, forces a shiny Pokemon. And I spawn almost always 4 patches at a time. sometimes it'll try to spawn a patch where there is no grass, so then a grass patch won't spawn. But the limit is up to 4. So it is essentially a 4 in 200 chance. So at about 1 in every 1 in 50 times you activate the Poke Radar, will you see a shiny Pokemon. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I've done it like twice over. I've probably seen like 100 patches or more. Most likely more. And we have yet to see another shiny. This is getting ridiculous. I had to AFK. Did you not hear anything I said? Oh my god. Bruh. Okay. I guess I'll have to explain what I just said again. So, I'm finding it ridiculous that I have yet to see another shiny patch spawn. Because of how high the chances are that I would have seen one by now. So, how the Poke Radar system works is that every time you increase your chain, you will have a higher chance of spawning a shiny patch, which will force a shiny Pokemon to spawn when you enter it. But there is a limit. The chances only go as high as to a 40 chain, and that chance will be a 1 in 200 chance that every patch has a shiny Pokemon. And since the Poke Radar makes 4 tiles shake, that's a 4 in 200 chance. So essentially it's a 1 in 50 of seeing a shiny Pokemon. And I probably activated this Poke Radar like more than 50 times by now. Way more than 50 times. So I should have seen one by now. But sometimes I don't get to see 4 patches because what? Very wild. I'm gonna run out of repels soon. I hope I have more. I have no idea. This is not a save file that I'm very familiar with. My brother played on this. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's hope these max repels last us long. Oh wait, there was a super repel? I didn't see it. I'm blind. Uh, Game, please, please do me a big, big favor. Just spawn another shiny patch and we can be done. I only wanted to stream for 2 hours. Does Diamond and Pearl only allow you to find a one? No. No, there's no way. I don't believe that. I know that's not true. Come on. We're cutting it close here, please. Thirty left. I've never felt this much anxiety. That's a bad sitting position. Ow. I could have spawned up there. This patch of grass is not that great. Game, please. I'm begging. No. Come on. I mean, we have a while before we'll run out of repels, but I'm still very concerned either way. Arceus, please guide me. Guide me to another one of your brilliant creations. Come on. Arceus, please, please, Arceus, come on. I pray for thee. You know what? I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary. I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm just gonna catch a regular Surskit. Maybe I'll increase my odds. At least it saves me up on walking space. I have to remind myself to, catch the next Surskit in a nest ball. No. Now, when I'm doing that, I'm actually, I could risk breaking my chain just by doing what I just did. Because even with the best method of continuing a chain, you still have a 2% chance of just breaking your chain. You're never guaranteed on continuing your chain. But you can always minimize breaking your chain as much as possible. I see what you did there. Putting the shaking grass patch behind me. Devious. Evil game. This is a nail biter. I believe. Sneaky Patrick. I believe, Arceus, I believe. Gameplay. Please, I beg of thee. I beg of thee. Save me from this torment. Please, do not torture me anymore. Please. Why did they force repels having to be used? Please. I don't even know. Oh my god. Jeez, that took forever. We're on our last stretch. Well, 15 including the super repel. Well, if this is teaching me a lesson, always bring max repels. Always bring like 300 repels or something, even more. I thought 150 would be enough, because I'm only doing it twice. I'm only grabbing 2 of these. Shouldn't need that many repels. I'm wrong. Very wrong. Makes me wonder if there's a shiny patch that spawned behind me that I couldn't see. $11 left. And left. Arceus. Nine left. I have the super repel. Oh! Holy shit, yes! Oh my god! We did it! Oh my god, down to the wire and repels! Oh! Oh, that's a clip. 9 repels left. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Alright. Oh. Come to Papa. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Arceus. Jeez. What a ride. What a ride. How many hours? That took like... Let's see. That took 2 hours? That took 2 hours! 2-hour-long Surskit hunt. Because the first shiny was in 20 minutes, and it took me 2 hours to find the next one. Okay. I'm saving. I'm saving. Okay. Why the hell not? Let's just continue. It's not like there's much to be done now. I won't even bother with trying to extend out my repels that long. All I need is 2. We don't need this. We need a fanfare. What's a good fanfare theme? Man, I got nothing. Champion Elder's good. Underrated champion theme. Man, now I need a Steam Deck to bring up music cues. What a story to tell! Man, I'm more upbeat now. I was trying to go for a softer voice, like I did last stream, but... Man, the tension got real high. How dare you? How dare you, game, put a shiny patch, or, patch behind me. There was no shiny patch. I did not see a shiny patch. It's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, there's just not enough time. Well, I could do it on my own personal time, but there won't be any stream or any footage of me doing it. Because, the Ranch Week event ends tomorrow at midnight my time. And I get home at 11, 1 hour before... 1 hour before things stop. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to hunt the snow runt. Unless I wanted to do it personally with no stream. Not only that, but I have to level up the Surskit first, so I can evolve it, and then I can share that on social media. Oh my god! No way! What? I am peeking my mic, I don't care. What? No way! Are you kidding me? I waited 2 hours! And then, within the next, not even 10 minutes, another one. I said the hell with it. I just decided, you know what? To hell with it. We're gonna use the rest of our repels. Because I was being petty. I didn't think I would actually get another one. Oh my god, dude. The game giveth, the game taketh. 2 crits in a row. What is going on? I don't even know what to do with you. Do I want to evolve you, or do I want to... Jerry, you choose for me. Would you rather have this guy, or another evolved Surskit? Because I'm gonna catch it in a respective Pokeball. Do their evolution? Okay, we'll have 2 of their evolution. Wait, that's the wrong Pokeball. Oh well. I mean, we already caught 2. This is our 3rd. I guess we'll have 2 regular Surskits. Shit. Oh well. Alright. I'm out of here. Dude, it only took 8. That was 8 minutes. Not even. More like 6 or 7. Haha, funny joke. Oh my god. That's a clip. Holy... I need to make an edit. Okay, I'm done with this. Get me out of here. I'm tired. No, no more. Hi, Bidoof. Alright. Actually, you know what? We'll go back to the game's audio. Screw you. Repel. Oh my god. Easy GG? Oh my... What a crazy turn of events. sad. I wish I agreed. I thought we could use another evolution, but oh well. I threw the wrong Pokeball. Look at 3 of them. Oh wow, this one has the best IVs. At least from what we can look at. It is very late. It is almost 5 in the morning. I wanted to end stream at 4. But, Surskit had a different plan. I thought it would, you know, I thought I would have time to prepare for a next hunt and evolve one of these guys. Yeah, you have to capture 40 if you want the highest odds. What's the nice thing about radar is you can find a Pokemon, a shiny patch mid doing 40 you can find a shiny patch while you're doing your chain of 40, and every time you encounter a shiny patch, the game forces it so that you continue your chain, so you get a free extra chain with a shiny. Do any of these guys have an item? I don't know, do any of them carry items? No. Not that we can see. Look at them. There's multiple of them. There's so many. Oh, I'm dumb. I put away the bird. I need the bird. So let's go, oh, I have to think of names. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I do have an idea for one of for the evolved form. This is Surskit. Masquerain? Yeah, Masquerain. I think it's a moth? Yeah, look at, oh my god, its shiny is so striking. I love it. It's so nice and green. Go look at the shiny of Masquerain. I like it a lot. In manga, origin seems to semi-aquatic insects. Water Strider. Okay, so it's just like I thought it was a moth. Oh wait, possibly it's other moth-like feature. Okay. Oh, it has some moth to it. The evolution to Surskit here. Masquerain. Is it really just called Luna? I guess so. So, I was thinking of naming the Masquerain after the well-known green moth with slight bit of red, which is what Masquerain looks like when it's shiny. Unfortunately, it's kind of basic. It's just called Luna. Okay, maybe it's not red? Hold on. Maybe green. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. What the hell? Yeah, now the Luna moth makes the most sense. Alright. I have two names. I don't know what to name a Surskit. One of the Surskits. I have a silly name for a Surskit, but I want a more serious name. Slightly, I should just say less silly. which one is... Okay. Luna with 2 N's, because that's what Pokemon would do. And then... It's based off of a curling stone? Wait, what? What do you mean? There we go. There's my silly name, Surskit. Stride drip. No, that doesn't. Nah. No. Stride drop. Oh my, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good name. I like that. It looks kind of like a dewdrop. It's got a... So, stride... You know, it's based off of a water strider, so stride drop. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna level these guys up and evolve them, off screen, and I will post it on Twitter. But I should really get going. It is 5. This stream has been going long enough. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. This was quite the journey. But yeah. GG's. Bye-bye. Thank you for tagging along, Jerry. I don't know when I'll next stream, but hopefully I'll start streaming, Pokemon Emerald Battle Factory soon. And I should really save these, VODs. But, yeah, thanks for, it was interesting. Thank you for tuning in. Fair enough. Have yourself a good night. And that's all for stream. Bye-bye.